Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome to part 50 of the Elden Ring full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, we're going to continue our journey into Elphael, Brace of the Haligtree, and we are not going to fight the boss here. Elphael is a really big legacy dungeon. There is a lot to do. We killed the boss of Miquella's Haligtree, which was Loretta, Knight of the Haligtree. Killed her, and then we entered Elphael. There are two Erdtree avatars here. Putrid tree spirit that you fight in a pool of scarlet rot. There is an NPC invasion quest for Millicent. There's a ton of enemies and many items to get. The final boss of this place is Malenia, Blade of Miquella, Goddess of Rot, the Severed. She has 3 titles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break Elphael up into 2 videos. For this one, we're basically just going to play for like an hour. Should be able to get both Erdtree avatars done. And possibly that ulcerated tree spirit, the putrid tree spirit, maybe. We'll see. And then in the next video, we'll finish up and fight Malenia, and hopefully that doesn't take too long. Okay, my stats are as follows. I have a Rivers of Blood plus 10, as well as a Knight Rider Flail plus 25. We're going to be fighting a couple of Crystalians here, so you want something to deal with them. I have a Brass Shield at plus 20, Beast Repellent Torch, although there's no beasts here that you need this torch specifically for. I had the Briar set. I had the Gold Scarab, Erdtree's Favor plus 1, Blessed Dew Talisman, and the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. 14 flasks of Crimson Tears at plus 12, Flask of Wondrous Physic that has a Crimson Crystal tier and an Opaline Bubble tier, Black Knife Teak at plus 10, Preserving Boluses, and some Rainbow Stones. Preserving Boluses are really important here. There's a lot of Scarlet Rot going on. Okay. Let's warp to the prayer room. All right. First things first, we have to speak with Millicent. Let's see what she has to say for herself.
Again we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned. In which case, allow me to explain myself. I am of Malenia's blood, but in what capacity I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case though, I am certain of a kinship between us. There is something I must return to Malenia. The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self. That allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot. The pride she abandoned. To meet Radahn's measure. There is something, the will, the dignity.
Okay. So, if you recall, when we first met Millicent way back in Caelid at the Church of Scarlet Rot. Church of the Plague, sorry. We met her here. It was after we spoke with Gowry. He told us that we needed to find the unalloyed gold needle within the swamp of Aeonia. That was dropped by Commander... Not Niall. O'Neill. Dropped by Commander O'Neill. We brought it to him, and he said, okay, solve the mystery of the Celia Town of Sorcery, and then there's a church behind it, and you'll find a girl there. Bring the needle to her. When we did that, Millicent sort of regained consciousness. Before that, she was starting to succumb to the Scarlet Rot. We gave her the needle. It sent her on the journey that she's on now. She believes that she is of Malenia's bloodline, which looks to be true. There's nothing really refuting that. But what she wants to do is give Malenia her will to resist the Scarlet Rot back. She wants to give her back her normal consciousness. Because during Malenia's battle with Radahn, it was a stalemate. And in order for her to survive that stalemate, like in order to force the stalemate, she had to create the Rot Blossom that basically turned all of Caelid into a rotten wasteland. And then she made her way back here. So Millicent is on a mission to give Melania the gold needle back. This way, she no longer has to listen to the call of the Scarlet Rot. Okay. So when we rest, Millicent does not leave. Maybe we gotta kill some stuff. Okay. We'll find her again later. But that's why she's here. Wow, cool. I never really adventured here at night. All right, so here in the place. Oh, why are these guys glowing? This is cool. Do they only do that at night? Padded cloth armor with a shawl and the color of ivory draped over the shoulders. More foot soldiers swarm to the Haligtree. Interesting. All right. So in the Haligtree, we're going to find a lot of soldiers that are defending the city of Elphael. In addition to that, we're going to find a lot of clean rot knights. Now, it's very important that you do your best to clear the city out. Yow. It's important that you do your best to clear the city out properly. And what I mean by that is carefully considering your path of attack. You kind of want to clear out everybody that's on the high ground. Just checking up there. The city loops around itself many, many times. So, you know, don't feel bad if you get a little confused. So we're going to come over here. Drop in here. Check the roof to make sure there's nothing else up here. Okay. Good. All right. Groovy. Whew. All right. A lot going on here. All right, so there's a Putrid avatar that is on that bridge. We'll deal with that in due time. Triple Rings of Light incantation. One of the incantations of the Golden Order Fundamentalists produces 3 rings of light and fires them forwards. The rings of light return to a position close to the caster before disappearing. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. A gift from the young Mikola to his father, Radigan. So Mikola is of Radigan's bloodline. Or, since we know that Marika is Radigan, it largely doesn't matter. It's a little unclear how all that works. Ooh, Haligtree home. Okay. Helm worn by soldiers sworn to the Haligtree, an iron helm graced by a crown of unalloyed gold increases faith. Because of course it does. Alrighty. Like I said, many ways to skin a cat here in this zone. Wow. Clean Rot Knight is coming for me. Yeah. That's fine. As long as you don't aggro the other guys, I don't care. See ya. Alright, this is the area that we were in before. Alright. I'm going to warn you, this is an elevator shaft that we don't have access to yet. So it's not really worth like trying to get in there. It's not going to do anything for you. Alright, we got a couple of clean rots in here. Oh, just come out. Thank you. Ooh. I have forgotten how much damage that does. Hmm. Yeah. Oh! What? Through the stairs, homeboy? Are you out of your mind? Where did the other one go? Did he fall into the wall? Wow. Yeah, he must have. Clean Rot Knight Finlay. This guy has a cool description. Very cool story. Legendary Ashen remains used to summon the spirit of Clean Rot Knight Finlay. Finlay was one of the few survivors of the Battle of Aeonia, who in an unimaginable act of heroism carried the slumbering demigod Malenia all the way back to the Haligtree. She managed the feat alone, fending off all manner of foes along the way. So in case you're wondering, how did Malenia get back from Caelid? It's that particular Clean Rot Knight. That's who did it. Love it. All right. I love when the sun rises in this place. Just the music alone in the Haligtree is just so good. Again, I mean, I'm not even remarking at what we just looted because you just get so many of them. Hey, look, a Seedbed curse. Homeboy's been here. Doing all sorts of shit to their corpses. Really? All right. There's another Putrid avatar over there. Okay. Okay, it may seem like we've gone all around the world, but we kind of haven't gone anywhere. This is the room that the two Clean Rot Knights were in. So we really haven't gone anywhere. Like, nothing's happened. You just sort of, you know, circle around, get to your ass from your elbow sort of thing. That's what my mom used to say. That's a good quote. It's not often that I don't know, not to get dark, but it's not often I have like great memories of my mom. She had some good one-liners. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take on that avatar now. Whoa, that was close. All right, so yeah, we don't have access to this just yet. Oh, I thought we could... Yeah, we could definitely make that jump. Well, let's see what's up here first. I think this is how you get to that one guard. Jesus, this place is just remarkable. It's hidden, too. It's like completely fucking optional. I love it. Miquelin Knight's Sword. Sword forged by servants of Miquella of the Haligtree, with a design modeled after those carried by Carian knights. Instead of glintstone, however, amber from the Haligtree is embedded in the blade. A sumptuous piece, yet it has never been offered to any knight. An ill-starred sword with no master. Sacred blade grants armaments attacks holy essence and fires off a golden blade projectile. Armament retains its holy essence for a while. Yeah. So this is how you get to that one guard. Oh, almost fell. That was almost a complete waste of time. Was there another way to get to him? Am I dumb? Yep. I'm dumb. Oh well. Better that I know it now, right? Alright, same place. So we're going to fight this avatar on a narrow bridge. Which means we don't have a lot of ground to deal with. But given that it is a Putrid avatar, we've kind of done this before. We know to run from the Scarlet Rot. But the bridge is broken. Like, the railings are broken. So you need to be very, very careful that you don't accidentally roll off. God damn it. Not good. Man, look at the way the sunrise is, like, coloring the avatar. Jesus Christ, this area is just... It's too much sometimes, man. Whoa. As I was doing that, I wasn't sure how it was going to go. Alright, there you go. Get a Newman's rune, or just a rotten staff from that. And then I think this is another Dragonstone. Of course it is. Alright, let's read the rotten staff as we walk. Ceremonial staff depicting the Erd Tree and its historic radiance. It festers with scarlet rot, wielded by the avatars who protect the minor Erd trees. And what I find striking is that this is the edge of the world. Like, they built this place below the mountains, out of view. It really is just supposed to be a sanctuary. That's it. I literally have tears in my eyes thinking about this place. If you've been watching or listening to me for any period of time, you'll know that I get emotional from video games pretty easily. This is why you need that 25 strike weapon. It's this. You run into Putrid Crystalians every now and again in this area. So you need to be able to deal with them easily. Okay. Alrighty. So we're back over here. Alright, we've got a couple choices. We can either go down to the surface or we can go this way. Yeah, we've done this. So, I will warn you. Going to the surface right away isn't a good idea because there is another Putrid avatar here. However, this one actually has a trick to it. So, here's the Putrid avatar. It's pretty heavily guarded, but if you look over here, there's a couple ballista, and then there's actually another one behind the archway. So what we can do is we can carefully position ourselves to where we go to get the avatar and then have the ballista kill it for us. I think that's still going off. Okay. Where'd they go? Oh, they're below me. Yikes. Okay. So yeah, they're there. And there's two up here. So let's actually come back in here. That's gonna hurt. Tough. Very tough. I'm stressed. I am stressed. All right. So part of the stress, truth be told, is because there is a site of grace behind that putrid avatar. So we've kind of got a bit of a choice here. All right. This is out. We'll do this from a different angle. Same strategy, just different angle. All right, let's read these ashes. Spirits of common soldiers who carry the sacred light. When weakened, they explode to deliver a last-ditch attack. This was the bitter revelation discovered by the desperate soldiers who awaited the return of their lord to the rotted Haligtree. May the flash of our deaths guide Miquella's return. So Miquella was stolen from the Haligtree. Gotcha. Okay. So, another little vantage point here. Putrid Avatar is right behind us with both those ballista right there. And we can make this jump. Get the Haligtree Night Helm. And then we jump. Okay. Whew. $220K. Let's fully reset here. Just because that's a couple points. All right. We're literally just going to run out. Get its attention. And then move. Okay. Shit. God. Alright, so we're not, like, totally home free. But we do have a bit of an advantage here. This isn't good. Wait, has it split in half? Oh, it's back. Oh, shit. I forgot all this was here. All right. This didn't go how I wanted it to. Now all the ballista are dead. That's fine. We'll try it again. It's alright. What we can do is we can attempt to just use the two ballista that are perched. That may work. I can't believe there's no plunging attacks in this game anymore. Do they not see me? They don't see me. How rude. All right, maybe. There we go. Shit. There's just so damn many of them. I promise you this works. Oh shit, I didn't know it could come in. I didn't invite you. Don't you have to invite a vampire in? I'm 100% dead. Yep. Ha! Where are you going? My brother in Christ, where are you going? This is why I said this would be 2 videos. I knew this would take a while. Just kill me. That's fine. All right, try it again. Let's just stick with the original plan here. Uh-huh. All right, we have it pretty low. I'll say that. Nope. Buddy, you've got to shoot the J. I'm fucked. Mother of God. You know, it might work. Here's what might work. You don't want to use too many sacramental buds, because you need those for preserving boluses. Ha! Oh my god, I can't even get it off. Come on. Dude. I can't even get it off. Holy actual shit. I don't think these guys can be bewitched. If you could only feel my eyes rolling. Damn, we had it low, too. Alright. Yeah, I gotta stop messing around. That original, like, I gotta stop changing the strategy. The strategy works fine. What the fuck? Oh yeah, by the way, there's a Revenant down there. The frustration I have is that it keeps moving the one ballista. I wish it wouldn't do that. At least it's quick, you know? Like, it's really, really quick. Oh, okay. And, like, that one just, like, gets moved. Like, the one guy always... I don't know. He just always gets taken away. Too far now. Dead. We'll get it. Confident that we'll get it. There you go. Told you. Just takes a while. Okay. Oh, now these guys have aggro on me. Motherfucker. Well, at least the fucking tree's dead. Jesus. Okay. At least the tree's dead. Rejoice. Now let's have some fun. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, get them off the ballista. Groovy. Okay. Now, we have technically already been here. Ow. Oh no, she left? Shit, I didn't want that to happen. Oh well, we'll do it ourselves. So down here, we have a Revenant. More than one. Yeah. This is why I wanted teak. If you're getting the feeling of like, oh my god, why doesn't anything leave me alone? And why don't I have enough health for anything? And why does everything deal so much damage? You are not alone. That is how this place feels. It's just the way it is. I was really hoping to get to the other... Yep, yep, yep. She just dove into him. Hey, who said you could do that? All right, try it again. If you have any holy magic, healing specifically. Seriously, she doesn't come down here? Here comes the other one. There's one. So I think there's 3 down here, which is just terrifying. How fast can one fucking creature move? Dude, where did you just come from? Where did any of you people just come from? Who the hell are you? Tried to time it as best I could. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Nope. Probably dead. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this place. I hate this place so goddamn much. It's so hard. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get these guys to come over here. We're going to employ the same damn strategy. Brilliant. Why do they heal? Why are you standing that way? Shoot him. It went through him. How the hell is that possible? Why does it keep going through him? That bloody time, Jesus. This is over. So the problem is that I need these guys to be dead, so when I go downstairs and summon Teak, she doesn't get like hooked into like a 3v1. How dare you? How dare you in my own home? What is that from? Yep. I feel, in a way, I feel bad wasting so much time on this, but there's stuff in the streets that I would like to get. Oh my god. I can't even just like while out on him. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. What if I did this? What if I kept that guy in Archer? Thank God. At least just deal with one of them. That's all it took. Goody. Yeah, you, get over here. Okay. Let's try this. Come on. No concept of where the others are. Mm-mm. You can get me through the wall with that shit again. Okay. I do believe that there is one more Revenant here. Alright. There are Crystalian here. Why was the camera doing that? Hello. Okay, as long as we can fight in here, should be okay. This camera is the worst. I don't know what is going on in here. Elphael, Brace of the Haligtree, Gateway to Hell. This place is rough. Dude, please come outside. Thank you. Ooh, that's a new one. Thank Jesus. So yeah, almost positive there's a third Revenant here. I would be absolutely shocked if I was wrong. Yep, it's right there. Is there a fourth? There legitimately might be a fourth. Oh my god. It's the city of effing Revenants. This is just obscene. Can't see. Definitely can't see. I'm just trying to pay real close attention to the ground here. That's 5. There better not be 6. Okay. Well, That's the streets. And that's Marika's Source Seal. Marika's Source Seal. This legendary talisman is an eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of Queen Marika. It greatly raises mind, intelligence, faith, and arcane, but also increases damage taken by a similar measure. Solemn duty waits upon the one beholden, not unlike a gnawing curse from which there is no deliverance. Sort of like the Scarlet Rot. Okay. God, what a journey. All right, how do we get to the top of this building here? I could have sworn there was a ladder. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a marker here. Why does that happen? All right, we're going to put a marker there, and then we're going to see if we can't climb up and around. I think there might be a Seedbed curse up there. After all that, we're back on the streets. This game's mind-blowing. Or after all of that, we're back up here. Hi. Yeah, we'll bathe in your blood. All right, it's this building. It's the building we're going into. Shouldn't have done that. It's this building. There we go. Seedbed curse. All right. We have done a whole hell of a lot here. Yeah, we cleared out all the streets. Did really good work. Where's this bloodstain? Must be upstairs. All right. I need to take a very, very quick restroom break. We're not going to be done with this video just yet because there's still a lot to do and I would like to keep it in 2 videos. So this one will probably go 2 hours, which is fine, but it's not going to go any higher than that, or, you know, relatively. So let's grab this, which is a total of 0 runes, but we at least got the bloodstain off. And then rest. Okay, just check the timestamps for when I return. Okay, welcome back to this stage in history. All right. So now that the exterior is done, maybe we can get a level actually. Now that the exterior is done, killed so many friggin' Revenants, clean Rot Knights, we can get going on to easier stuff. LOL, just kidding. For this, I don't bother. Just take the sword, get out, if you can. Totally fine. There's no prize for killing them. And that's why you spend the level. Alright, so the Clean Rot Sword. Rotten Crystal Sword, sorry. Sword fashioned from pure crystal, a deed impossible for a human. It festers with scarlet rot. Enwreathed with powerful magic, its attacks scale with intelligence. Pretty good for caster melee builds there. Okay. So even though that was a bit of a troll thing, it really does not get any easier. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Believe me, I truly wish it did. All right, through here, we are now inside of the Haligtree. You can see the city was quite literally built in and around the tree. All right, in this area, we're going to have Kindred of Rot to deal with. These guys are a little annoying because they do stuff like that. They just run away all the time. And this is a pool of scarlet rot. So just get used to having it, because it ain't going anywhere. Just keep an eye on your health. Believe me, you're better off just keeping it. Alright. In here are going to be tiny little kindred of rot babies that will just try to, like, harass you. You can kill them if you like. There's no harm in not, but they're really just here to annoy you. It's a little unclear to me why they're, like, burrowing their heads in this stuff. I don't fully get that. But maybe it's not for me to get. Not everything needs to have a big meaning. Right, let's go this way so we don't wake up the other one. Alright. I still don't recommend using a bolus just yet. If you look down there, you can see the hole where Miquella was ripped from, right at the base of the Erd tree. Or the Haligtree, rather. Okay. Through here is going to be a ladder that leads to a site of grace, which is why I didn't use a bolus. Okay. Now we have to do something tough. We need to take down a putrid tree spirit in a pool of scarlet rot. I don't know if you can summon for this. I hope you can, because I've done this solo and it sucks. And I don't want to do it solo again. I've done it solo a couple times, actually. I have helped people with this and told them just stand in the corner and like let me. Oh, hello. Are they dead? No, they're not dead. Oh well. All right. So to get where we need to go, come over here, and then in this pool is what we're looking for. Okay. As soon as you touch the poison, it's coming out. Now, what you can do is if you're really confident in your skills, you can fight it up here. However, you really need to know what you're doing. Okay, you can't summon. It's not entirely surprising. This is the grab. I don't think I can grab you through the ground, but shit, you never know. Alright. That flame is Putrid. I don't want to get knocked off. Come on. Nothing? Ow. I didn't realize how low my stamina was. Yeah, we're near the edge. Finding it on the hill is a little difficult because you can't really tell where the geysers are. Again, this is not ideal. Ooh, that was kind of lucky. We actually have it in a decent position here. It's playing nicely with us for now. Can I get it here? Oh, I've used far too much stamina. Nice. It doesn't always play that nice. Truly, it really, really doesn't. Okay. So after you defeat this thing, make sure to grab this. It's a great grave glovewort. After you defeat this thing, 2 summon signs will appear. There's a gold one and a red one. Okay, let's talk for a second. The gold one will have you summoned into Millicent's world to help her. The red one will have you summoned into Millicent's world to kill her. If you wish to totally complete her questline, help her. Helping her also gives you access to the needle that you need in order to undo the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending. So that is the better option. However, the reward is slightly different for invading. Your first time through, I recommend helping. It's going to be a 3v2, and while Millicent is strong, it can be tough. You're basically going to fight 3 other descendants of Malenia, just like her. It's the sisters. So yeah, Millicent does okay, but hopefully that wasn't her. It was. Damn it. Oh, it's 4v2? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. If you fail, it's okay. You spawn literally right here. It's not a big deal. Try it again. this time with gusto. That's fun. Okay, that's that. Perfect. Okay. Notice the move she's doing. That waterfowl dance. It's a good move. Okay. So for successfully helping, we get the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia. A talisman depicting a raised prosthetic blade, an honor bestowed upon the Valkyries who served the goddess of Rot. Greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. The four sisters were born in the swamp of Aeonia and came to the Haligtree under the aegis of Gowry, aegis meaning shield. And yet, those buds were doomed to never blossom. So they were just doomed the whole time, even though they got here. Sadly, the same can be said for Millicent. It's very important that you don't fall on her. I feel like I read in the patch notes that they made it okay to fall on her, like they gave her a lot more health while she's in this state, but it used to be she had like 1 HP. So if you fell on her, especially with the Briar armor, she was going to die, and then it prevents this from happening. So make sure you speak with her.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet. I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help, I was able to live as my own person, if only in passing. But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am. Please, let me pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now, worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh, curse-laden. Untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please, the scarlet soon, curse-laden. I wouldn't want...
So, we're going to reload, so we don't have to come back over here. It's funny, I thought that was going to take us the longest. That whole thing. But it ended up being that Erdtree avatar. Alright. So upon reloading, you get the unalloyed gold needle back. It's a key item. And it reads, an intricately crafted needle made of unalloyed gold. Removed by Millicent from her flesh. Bears no trace of befouled blood, but is faintly moist with dew. There is something I must return to Melania. The dignity, the sense of self that allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot. So we are going to take up the mantle of Millicent, and we're going to bring Melania the needle ourselves. Yeah. How the hell do we get back? Right here. Right? I hope so. Yeah. Okie doke. Oh my god. Yeah, I really thought that Putrid Tree Spirit was going to take us the longest. What do I know? Okay. I'm not sure if he has anything to say. Why is my blood stain there? Anyway, I'm not sure if he has anything to say. But Millicent said, tell whoever put you up to this I would rather rot than die as something I'm not. So let's speak with Gowry. See what he has to say for himself.
Millicent, my daughter, why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close to becoming the fairest of all flowers. Would you disown us too, as your mother did? We children of the Scarlet Rot. Millicent, Malenia, do you detest us so utterly? Millicent, Malenia, do you detest...
All right. So, seems it was a plot all along, which, I mean, isn't totally, obfuscated, right? Like, he's the one who set the whole thing in motion. But it was a plot to get Millicent to Malenia. And there's a reason for that. We don't yet know, but there is a reason. The interesting thing is that if we were to kill Gowry, this happens. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so maybe after the quest is done that happens? Normally, if you kill him, he reveals his true form, which is a kindred of rot, which is those little bugs that were in the pools of rot. Interesting that just happened, though. I was not expecting that. He drops Flock's Canvas Talisman, which is like a flock of people on canvas. A talisman bearing an icon that depicts a mass of masked figures. Greatly raises the potency of incantations. The figures represent the flock at prayer, their firm belief in the intangible, inspiring even the solitary founder of their religion. What is faith, if not affirmation? I'm going to reload to make sure he stays dead, because usually he comes back to life. But maybe it's because of the quest being done. I just never knew that. Nope, he's dead. All right. Well. Okay. So that last site of grace that we rested at was the drainage channel. That's where we're going to pick things up next time. Okay. So yeah, that's where we're going to pick it up. In the next video, we are going to basically complete Elphael and challenge the boss, Malenia, the Severed, the Blade of Mikola, Goddess of Rot. I'm nervous. I am. I mean, we spent probably 30 minutes on that Erdtree avatar, and then 30 minutes trying to kill Revenants. And those were like mini-bosses. Like, those were just mini-bosses and enemies. What we're about to do is fight the hardest boss in the game, in my opinion. Some people think Radigan is the hardest boss, or the final boss, rather. Spoiler, shit. But I personally think it's Malenia. I mean, the game's been out for 5 months. But I personally think it's Malenia. I'm hoping that my muscle memory is still in me, and I'm able to recognize everything as it's happening. But we'll see. I also fought her with a slower weapon last time, so I think it'll be better this time. But we'll see. That's next time. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I really don't know. Okay. Give a shout out to my channel members, as I am wont to do. Thank you very much to John Aldrich, Tammy Skinner, Hector J. Estrada, Joe Saunders, Daniel Cockreel, Spencer Young, Phoenix Loader, Jude Lazowski, B-Tide, The Old One, Good Luck, Stu J. Mac 26, and Ryan Holzman. Thank you all so much for your support. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. You can also leave a super thanks by clicking the heart icon below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.